Hey guys, today I'm going to be showing you how to activate Windows 7, pretty much any version, maybe after a motherboard change or just simply activating it after you've got a copy maybe illegitimately or an illegit copy, or even if for some reason your product key, illegit one, does not work. So I'll be showing you now. I'll put this link to this RAR file in the description below, and you'll uncompress it to get this. And here's got two things, the whatfix and Windows Loader. I suggest using Windows Loader because it's a more efficient, more sophisticated tool. And so then just load it up. Wait, so I run as just run as administrator just to make sure. Click yes. And here, all you can see, I'm just showing you Windows is activated, which I've done via this tool because it does work. Because what happened with me, for example, I changed my motherboard out, and then what happened was the product key I used was no longer registered, registered to my other motherboard, and so obviously it became, illegit, or said I got a trial version, and so I can no longer actually upgrade to Windows 10. So this icon disappeared, as how I actually realized. What you want to do is have a look at the OS information. And this tells you everything. Of course, your key might be different, and your status might say trial or unlicensed. You then go to Profile, and you click on you choose that are suitable. Now, I have a pre-built. I built my own computer, so here, for example, MSI. I would choose as an MSI motherboard. So I'm going to choose MSI, save certificate, MSI. But because it's not registered to any proper actual, MSI as a motherboard, or more so of a motherboard company or graphics card. They do like GTX and video graphics cards. Then they don't have anything, like this. Their key. So just stick with Acer. You can go Alienware. You can go Asus. You can do whatever you want. But it's easy to just stick with Acer because I know it and I know it works. Yeah, certificate must match. And then OEM and advanced options doesn't really matter, just to completely ignore them. It's just easier if you do so. Then click install. Slight problem is that it might say the program did not work properly, or did not close, or did not work as expected or anything. Just ignore that, it's fine, because afterwards it will say it installed successfully. You will then ask to reboot, and you can reboot there and then if you want. You don't have to. Once you reboot, however, it will come up, and the first thing you'll see is a guy on a skateboard and saying Windows Loader. Let that load, and if your computer has to then restart one more time, just let it do that. Let it do so by itself. It might not have to, but for me, I restarted one extra time. So then, once that's done, once it's loaded, then it'll work, and you can check via going to computer and right-clicking and go properties, and it'll say at the very bottom Windows is activated. Now, I would give it a good 5 minutes, maybe 10 at most. You don't have to get any longer for it to load and for it to be registered as activated, because it might say like cannot be found or not available right now. So just leave it a while, and then it will say Windows is activated. And because it gives you various options, I might add Windows Ultimate times 64-bit. Then that's it'll give you various options, and so it will be activated. And of course, you can try the whatfix. And if that all works for you, and that's fine, that's great, you can stop here. Of course, you may want to see this next part, because what happens is Microsoft sent this update out for where is it? System security. Sent up an update for Windows activators to stop activators from actually working. Now, since it's a sophisticated tool, it might not, it might be completely fine, but just in case, click on check for updates, go here, control panel, system and security, and check for updates, and click installed updates, and when you let it load, it will show all the updates that, it will show all your things that you've installed. Now, you need to uninstall this one program. If I just check what it is, one important, because I uninstalled this because this is the one that's wrong. And here, it's the KB97 1033. So if when you wait, I know it takes a while to load, but what you want to do is, just in case it's a loading time, you click on search installed updates and you type in KB971033, and it should give you the option of doing so. Now, if you do not have this installed, that's perfectly fine. Just leave it and continue the previous what I said earlier of how to with the Windows Loader program. All it means is just don't install it in the future. Just because it might screw it up, it shouldn't, but it might. I can't guarantee if it will or won't, because it is supposedly an important update, but in theory, none of the Windows updates are actually essential for Windows working. Same with this one. It hasn't loaded in time, well, that's fine. It's not really important that I show you. But, just right-click on it and click uninstall. It might tell you that it's an important thing. Why would you uninstall it kind of thing? But, just do so, and it'll be fine. Also, if you click uninstall a program, here's via programs and features. It's also here as well, view installed updates. You click on here, then it's also here as well, if that's another way to get to it. Well, thank you very much for watching. Please just like, rate, subscribe, share with your friends, or click the subscribe button on the screen here. Thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.